Welcome to 1111 Tarot. And tonight we're going to do Saturday Night Love. Woo. So if you're single and you're looking, this is a good place to start, isn't it? So with that, let's go ahead and use our Moonology cards. Sometimes this gives us a deeper view into our emotional side, which I always find to be helpful when you're looking for love. So this is all about love. Maybe that's what we'll call it, Saturday night, all about love. Singles. This is just for my singles. So if you consider yourself single or soon to be single, or however you want to look at it, if this resonates with you, and these are your people, this is your circumstance, then this is your read. And if it doesn't, don't make it fit. Just go ahead and leave it at the door and look at a different read, because it might just not be your read. Oh, all right. I was just going to cut them, but I was told go ahead and give them a shuffle and see what comes out for us. We are looking for my singles in love, a divine message, and see what else we've got going on. Whoa, we got a story. You know, I love my storybooks. Some people feel that's too much. I always feel it just gives a full story that's meant to be shared. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's start fresh. New moon in Pisces, and you've got meditate and contemplate. Look at the two fish swimming. So I feel like everybody's pulled back a little bit. Maybe there was somebody that you're questioning or your eye has picked up on. I feel like they've entered your energy vortex. And we do have new moon in Pisces. Next we have, ooh. I tell you no lie. Okay, guys, a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. So we've got Pisces and Aries energy. Doesn't have to be, but that's what we have right now. So we have meditate and contemplate because a fiery climax approaches. Forgive me if I sound a little hoarse today. I can't tell you why. I have no idea. You're very close to achieving your goal. The gibbous moon. Ooh. My. And look at the color balance. Aries is the focus of the middle of this message. Does not have to be, but that is the full moon in Aries. We also, again, have Pisces, and then we have the gibbous moon. Moon, when I think of moon, I think of the Cancer sign for one, but I also think of Pisces. But we're dealing with the Moonology deck, so it's going to be about the moon. Now, let's get into a little bit about this fiery climax approaching. I feel like we want to get... Where are we here? Let me feel. Ooh, good tarot. Haha. I love me some good tarot. It's just a very expressive, beautiful deck. The artwork is incredible. I do have some new cards coming in, gifted by the divine, which is very wonderful, and they are love related for us to do our Friday. Let's see, what did we do on Friday night? Let me just look real quick at my notes. Yeah, you're going to hear movement. Forgive me. But I'm setting up a little bit more of a schedule. It's called Bedtime Tarot. Now, this past Friday nights was Take the Risk, Shocking Outcome. So that might be something also you want to take a look at. There was a card that was sticking out a little in a weird way. Wonder if we'll get it. All right, let's see what's crowning our spread here for our singles. That's a little too big there. That was 3/4 of the deck in my hand and 1/4 on the table. These cards are beautiful. They even shuffle nicely. They're weighted. Whoa. Woo. Okay. Remember over here, we have the fiery climax approaches in the full moon of Aries. So it has this feeling of movement. I've said movement in the deck. Sorry about that. 8 of fire, quick movement. Something is charging in, you guys. And it looks healthy. I have the protection of the panda bear over the child, who appears to be making magical bubbles that are like iridescent. And there's all these fairies that are guarding with their light. You know, this is a little bit of a magical feel to it. I mean, like universally guided. Indeed. So this is a great reading so far. Let's take these two. And on either side of coming in quick, what do we all... I'm just going to freeze for a minute because apparently the camera glitched for a second when I did that. I don't know why. I said, oh my, and I looked over and my camera was frozen. So I think you should savor this very much, because on either side, I have goosebumps all over. I don't know if you can see them. Chill, it's so good. 8 of fire, which means something's coming in really, very quickly for the person that's getting this message. Look what's coming in. A 19 with the sun. This is soul. Think of the soulmate. This is a soulmate card. This is happiness. And the 10 of earth. Stability. A stable, beautiful, founded, like solid. The one. Whoever is receiving this message, I just want you to know this is the most incredible read so far I have ever done out of all my reads. To get this kind of motion with this is your, wow, this is so divinely. But 2020 is surprising me. These reads have been incredible. I see a lot of divine feminine and masculine. Now, I'm not saying this is, I'm just saying this is definitely the universe is saying, here is your wish. When I see the sun and the 10 of earth and it moving fast, that is your wish fulfillment. I don't care who you are, because that is your complete happiness. This is where you radiate. This is your stability. All there. No question about where you stand. You just know it's firm. And it's got movement coming. This is just... And it says you are very close to achieving your goal, Gibeah's moon. I can't wait. Okay, we're going to roll and see what we're going to get for what we're going to read. I'm feeling like it'll probably go towards you're very close to achieving your goal, but we'll figure that out at the end of the spread. Woo. Oh, that was a nice knock. Did you hear that last one? It was like, yes, let's go, let's go, let's go. Absolutely. Woo-wee, woo-wee. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm telling you guys, I want to claim this read with you. I will claim this read. This is just beautiful. Let's see, I want as many cards as it's going to give us for, oh, okay. That feels about right. Oh, 9 cards. 9 cards. We got 8 of fire, 10 of earth. I just got 9 cards. And what's interesting is the top card that flipped up first was 9 of coins. So you've got 8, 9, and 10. And it's 8 of fire, 9 of coins, 10 of earth. That is some balance. Oh, my God. Woo! 9 of wands on the bottom of the deck. I am not making this up for you guys. Just saying, what in the world? You guys have earned this. What tipped? My 8 of fire. So not only do you have forward movement because you got the 8, 9, 10, you've got 9 of coins and 9 of wands. Your 9 of wands is protecting what you own, what you consider yours. But it's also a reflection of what matters to you. I'm not sure why the recording is acting the way it is, but it just glitched out a little too. What I was saying, in case it got missed, because I don't edit, you've got the Nine of Coins and the Nine of Wands. Now, Nine of Wands can be defensive in a way, but that's 9 wands of passion. So you're just slowly approaching this with caution. And this is your Nine of Coins, which is, this is your wish. Basically, you've mastered and you're reaping. You're reaping. Just amazing. Now, what's going to be in the center of all this is a new perspective. You've put yourself in the hanged position. Now, this is a card of a 12. And that goes right under the 8. So you 8 to 12. 4 in between. 4 being the common denominator there. And so you go 9, 12, 9. And a 12 is also a 3. So you go 9, 3, 9. All right, let's take... Oh, we've got a bonus cards in here. All right. Let's get this. See how we should take this. Just giving me a minute here to make sure I don't receive the message incorrectly. All right, you are missing something. We're going to lay that right under the Hanged Woman, because you are overlooking something, or you're trying to see it from a different perspective. Maybe it's happening all so fast. There is abundance under the Nine of Coins. Abundance. Absolutely. But at the same time, 6 of Coins can be the handing out. So it's actually getting away from the concept of giving too much of yourself, is what I feel. And I think that's what this cup is you feel like, am I going to end up giving too much of myself? Where's the balance? Yeah. Queen of Cups. How much of yourself are you feeling able to give? I think that's going to be coming out in the cards. We'll clarify. But under the Nine of Wands, which is defending. So you have your stability up here, your Ten of Earth. Then you've got your Nine of Wands, where you're like defending that property. But you have this Queen of Wands, which is evoking a lot of emotion. And this is cup. This is cup. So it is about cups. But over here, under the sun side, we have the stability here being giving. So happiness, but you're giving. And then when it comes to your stability, you're questioning if you're giving too much. And in the middle, you've got this. It's coming on pretty fast. I'm looking at a new perspective. What am I missing here? And then, yeah, you have the 8 of Cups beneath the 4 of Cups. And it's in reverse. So it used to feel like you were missing cups. And you had regret. And you were filled with passion, but nowhere to go. Like your fires were lit, but there was nowhere to give. And now that's changed. And now you have somewhere to give. But your balance is now, how much of yourself do you give? Because you don't want to get caught up in a karmic. I'm trying to feel this out. Tit for tat. Addictive relationship where one person's giving, and the other's taking. So this is right here under your 6 of Coins, is that fear. And on the other side, you have this beautiful beginning. So what we've got that's come out in the 3 is exactly this. This is your hopes. This is your hopes and fears, right here. Here's your current energy. And then this over here is actually, this is the reality of it. This is the truth. So let's look at this. We've got 2 more cards we'll get to. So in your hopes and fears, you've got that you hope with all your might that this is the one, the sun. You also feel 9 of coins, like it's stability. You feel like things are matching. You've got a lot of passion and stability reflecting back at you, and things are feeling good so far. But your concern is that you're giving too much too quickly, perhaps, because that's a fear you have, is that somebody gets dependent on you and it's a codependent relationship. Like she's walking and she's offering this cup, but she's pulling it back a little too because she has some fears. She can feel the heat in the kitchen. There's no question. And then when you look at this coming right at you, just know that this is, for me, and I read intuitively, 8 of Fire is a protection card, and it's also quick forward movement. So as you move forward in this transition, and as the wheel turns, you are protected during this time while you allow yourself rest and to look at this in a new perspective. All right, over here you've got your stability backed up by your defending your stability. Whew, emotions are just swelling up, but you're being the Queen of Cups. You're mining them. When I say you're mining them, I mean like you're harvesting your emotions. You feel them, but you're holding them back a little. She's thinking about releasing that because, look, she switched dresses, and that's passion. And she's asking the divine, please just guide me right through here to this sunlight, right up this path. Do you see it behind her? She's thinking about taking that path. She's very close. So let's see what's going to cross us 4 cups and our Ace of Wands. This card being, what are we feeling we're lacking, or what are we ignoring? What is it are we feeling? And we've got the answer that we feel like we might be giving too much. The Emperor. Now there it is. The Emperor is somebody that can be all 4 kings. He can rule with an ironclad, bring it to me expectation. But at the same time, he can be amazing. So that's what your worry is. You feel you have an Emperor and you just want to gauge. Or at least you feel you're the Emperor, or you feel they are. Masculine, feminine energies are exchangeable. And so are any of the energies. So if you're resonating with the other person. But right now, this person that I'm reading for, crossing the Ace of Wands is the Ace of Swords. Truth. That's all that will be accepted. She's deep in that water. Her dress is bunched up in the waves. And that's a passionate dress. But she's got that sword out there, and she's still wielding the truth. And she's got the universe backing it up. I feel crossing the Ace of Wands, which is magical with that light, that this is true love. True love is coming in the door. What an exquisite read. If you look at the 9 of Coins, which is all about that reflection in the mirror of, in this card anyway, intuitively, of the stability that you really are. Like, yes, this is passionate, and yes, I'm a very explosive, dynamic person, but I'm also stable. So I'm a wild child and I'm stable. Kind of get a little Gemini there. Also Capricorn. All right, let's see, where are we going from here? I would like an outcome on each of the rows. And for that, I'm going to use this deck. Here we go. Now this deck that we just got done with, this was the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. I get a lot of questions, what deck were you using? Okay, we got a little storybook right off the bat. On this top row with the Nine of Coins, the Hanged Woman, and the Nine of Wands, with the Knight of Swords. These cards are a little harder to show because they're foiled. So Knight of Swords. Whew. Knight of Swords cuts crap out. Like he rushes in. So be careful that you don't rush in too quickly with harsh, quick words and, you know, slaughter the entire situation. But at the same time, they ride in. Let's see, what way would we be riding? We'd be riding this way. We ride in, we can ride out real quick. So we could be looking at, you know, you got your fast movement. There's a conversation going to be had. And it's facing this Nine of Wands where she's a little defensive. And we've got the Hanged Woman thinking about things from that person's perspective. And then she's looking at stability. There's going to be a conversation that may leave you thinking. I think you need to make sure you put your listening ears on if you're the receiver of the conversation, this message. And really, really go with your intuition. So the minute that this comes on, this message, it's very important that you listen to it and you do not think. You feel what you feel. And I feel that that's the most important part of this entire read. There is something. And we're going to have an outcome card on this top row one more time. Okay, holy shit. And I don't say that often. 6 of Coins, 4 of Cups, with the Emperor crossing. Queen of Cups in the middle, with the Empress on the end. Divinely guided counterparts, with both of you holding back emotion. Divinely, I said I felt like this was true love with the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. This is absolute true love, destined, fated love. This is the Emperor, this is the Empress, with the Queen of Love in the middle. Above it, they are guarding together. Below it, they have both the new beginning. Just take this all away. I'm just saying. Take that away. Take away this conversation and just put it over here with this fiery climax, because you're going to speak your truths. Look at this. We're going to move it right under the 8 of fire. There's the heart of the story. You've got the 9 of Wands. You've got the Queen of Cups with this new beginning. You guys are both holding back because you're both feeling defensive, but this is a divinely guided pair, and it will happen. It will not pass you by. We're going to cross over the Empress now with this Emperor. In the past, you've both been hurt, especially this Empress. She felt like she was left holding all her words, and nobody wanted to play. The game was over. So it felt in the past, and I do feel the Empress is holding back, and the Emperor is looking at this 4 of Cups going, I don't want to give. I don't want to give everything. So this person was left feeling like nobody wanted to play, kind of like out in the cold. And this person is very hurt from something that causes them to feel like they've always given, given, given. Now, over the Queen of Cups, in the center of all this, we've got the Devil card, which can be toxicity. I didn't mean to tap the mic like that, so there you go. Wake up. Don't allow this to get toxic. Keep this balanced, I'm telling you. This could be so passionate that you guys get into a codependent relationship. Keep that balance. It's very important that you do not allow this to be where your past comes in and all of a sudden you're in codependent relationship. This is also Capricorn energy. So Pisces, Aries, Capricorn. It could be any sign. Any sign. We have Leo at the sun. All right, we're going to qualify this Devil card. And I think it has to do with the toxicity of the past, allowing the past to ruin this relationship. Look how held back she is. She's like, I've got this beautiful giant cup of love. But look at her face. She's like, I don't think so. And that's how you're both feeling. You're like, I've been too hurt. It's not worth it. That's the toxicity. Is your own fears. Yeah, that pretty much qualified, but we'll go ahead and get this out. Oh my, oh my, oh my. The story gets thicker. Plot thickens, guys. All right, so I wanted to clarify the Devil card correct. Let's move some things around a little bit. Slide it over. To the left, to the left, to the left. And to the right, to the right, to the right. Okay, guys, here we go. Devil energy over the top. Let's get this figured out. So, the Tower, followed by the Devil. The foundation crumbles and must. The foundation will absolutely crumble. And it must. Because there's a complete new rebuild. So that is absolutely backing that the past is what's holding you both back, and that has to quit. That has to die. So this may be a reunion. This may be your soulmate coming back in. There's regret, and somebody is thinking of turning their back on these two cups because somebody felt like they were left out in the cold. And justice came back in. So you've both left each other out in the cold somehow, or one rescued one or something. Somebody's left out in the cold here. And I do feel this is past relationship, has merit, whether it's a past life or this life. And we have the regret, like all the spilled cups, but he's looking at the past, not looking at the two cups right there. And that's where you got that Four of Cups energy. So if you look at your Devil card, you can clearly see you're going to get this Tower moment because the past is what's the foundation, and that's not, no, that's got to come down. So once you get past your past, things are going to be incredible. I'm not kidding. I mean, you're going to get your wish. Your outcome is going to be tremendous. Because you have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So let's get some oracle cards. Thank you. Release the past. I say past. It says release. It's autumn. Fall. Let the past fall away. I mean, there it is. There is no past. Past is the illusion. The past is the illusion. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got. Focus on the reflection of now, not the past, of now. Release the past, where you felt left out in the cold. Do you see that? Left out in the cold? Release it. It's warm now. It's not cold anymore. And focus your magic and your crystals and healing. Focus the healing within. Allow your body the healing it deserves. Allow yourself to feel as though you're wrapped in the warm blanket of unconditional love. Just for who you are. The universe loves you. Focus that. The universe is giving you a gift. And you are going to love it. Let the past go. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on Saturday Night Love. I want to say that this was a very beautiful love story. I feel so moved. Just don't be too guarded. Don't be too guarded. Let your sun come in. And I want to see what we're going to read here, you guys. So, let's bring this Queen of Swords down here over the Knight of Swords, sorry, over the Queen of Cups. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we've got 6 up here. Let's see what we're going to read. So, this is the Good Tarot. This is Moonology. And those that like to stay on a little bit, I want to say thank you so much for doing so and supporting the channel. And those of you that want to cut it right here because you're busy, I totally get it. And I want to wish you well, much love, much light. And thank you for supporting my channel. Namaste. And those that want to continue, here we go. A 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We got the Good Tarot by Tori Hartman. Whoops. I'm sorry. Not the Good Tarot by Tori Hartman. That's the Chakra Wisdom by Tori Hartman. Okay. Let's see. The Good Tarot. Where is that little book? There we are. And it's number 19 in the book. So let's go to the Arcana cards, because this is a major arcana. 19. It's a very short read for you guys. Sun, abundance. At this time, everything is possible, and everything I need to know is illuminated. Projects come to fruition, relationships flourish, and my growth is assured. This is a time of plenty. It's important that I share this abundance with others. I am deeply grateful. So that was interesting, because remember, we had the side that felt like, are we giving too much? The answer is no. You are not giving too much. You are to give and share. This is unconditional love. And even though that you have the fear of toxicity, of enabling the other person to feel like they're codependent on you, the truth is it's your past that's holding you back. And so once you let go of the past and you just help each other, this is going to be a magical time frame. I love you guys so much. Thank you for staying with me. And there's no extended to this, just so you know, because I did start getting asked questions on that. But the month of September, for the times that I am doing extended, I'm doing them all free for you guys. Just to get this channel kicked off really good, I do have the Rubber Ducky No Crime, No Time channel, which is about wrongful conviction. I welcome you to check that out as well. And with that, much love, much light, and namaste.